Audrey's Journey. Good to see you. Heart sight. Good to see you. I'm over at YouTube side trying to get stuff to work. It wants to work. Why? Why? Let's try this. There we go. Alright. Go over here, over there, around the corner. Oh, there we go. I was on the wrong tab. Alright. Good to go. I am freezing my ass off. That's what I'm doing today. And I'm gonna eat my lunch in a minute. If I don't drop it on the floor. I got all kinds of odds and ends I gotta clean up today, so we'll see what happens. Let's see, I got all this done. Put that over there, copy that. Alright, I think I'm good. You don't want to watch me eat, do you? And it's snowing outside. So, what are you gonna do? Eating my lunch, drinking my coffee, warming up my hands, and watching prices drop. That's multitasking. I might need that. My hands are stiff today. What's up, Glenn? Brissy boy? I know you're alive, Brissy, but I felt bad. I actually had a phone call to me, like, are you gonna go live? And it wasn't heart site either. MM Scrapping E-Waste. What is up, buddy? Good to see you. Hope all is well with you guys. Well, mate. Don't take too much. I'm hungry. You didn't kill your live stream because I went on, did you, Brissy? Because if you did, I'm going to call you a big piece of crap. All right. Make some more, folks. Probably gonna fall. Hope it don't. Oh, I figured that was gonna happen. I got it out for you, buddy. How many times did they shut you down the other day? Haven't you learned your lesson, sir? I don't know about you, Bushy. What am I gonna do with you? I don't really want to take these apart. These Xboxes 5 times. Oh, I thought it was like 3. But I bought some stuff from a guy yesterday, so I want to see if I lost money, which I'm sure I did, because board sort prices, some things went up, some things went down. Yeah, I know I lost some money on this one, but I'm just gonna take it all apart, throw it all in a tote, separate it later, and then add it up. See how much money Brissy has to send me, cover my losses. Looking kind of sexy with that dyed up hair now, Brissy. You're looking pretty. You're pretty looking now. What's up, Dan? What we got here? That's probably brass or copper. Try to hurry up and eat this. Hey, JCT. Vacation. What is that? 2009 was my last vacation. What's up, bro? Motherfucker. I didn't see no GTA stream on the other day. I got copper dust over everything. I'm almost done. I'm a slow eater. I can eat work though. I think. Not sure. So I decided tomorrow I might take the day off tomorrow. I need to recoup, regenerate something. I say I'll take the day off, but I probably won't. Not looking at my pizza. Not gonna. Hey, Kevin. It's going, buddy. It's going. Another day. Another day. Hard drive in here? There is. Shocking. From what I have, there is not in the Xbox. There's a good peripheral board and a hard drive. I'm just doing this because, like I said, I bought some stuff from a guy, so I want to see how much money I lost. Multitasking, JCT. Multitasking. I figured I can go live or shovel snow. I was shoveling snow, so I shoveled a little spot. But I put my trash cans off the street. That was as far as it went. And it's real freaking heavy snow too, so I ain't got time for that. Yeah, there's a little party store here, and they make the best pizza around. And there's a million pizza places like all around it, and it's the only place I go now. Pretty reasonable too. Like a large was like $11. This is a Meat Lovers, and then I got a cheese bread that was I think $12 or something. Believe me, it'll take you 3 days to eat a freaking pizza from them. What's up, Gold Coast? Oh. I don't know if that's holding anything or not. I'm not to that point yet, Gold Coast. Probably coming though. Probably coming. Alright, so I need a little. Not quite. Is it this one? Nope. I like boogers. What's up, metal? You know, eating a booger is actually healthy. It don't harm you at all. Look it up. Documented fact. My neighbor that passed away, I used to always mess with her with that one. Yeah, we're about 5 dozen here. If you want like the bigger ones, like the 18 count, they're like 14. Just depends on what kind of eggs you want. Alright. Look, I got 2 hands now. Ready for a break? Yeah, eggs are crazy. I was actually reading a thing where they were saying that it was caused by the chickens ate laying eggs. Something to do with the feed or something. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Seems like every day, or at least every week, there's something else going on. But as long as I got a credit card, a DoorDash, Grubhub, and Uber Eats, I ain't going hungry. I don't need your damn eggs. It's just gonna make the food prices go up a little bit though. Let's just say higher than they are now. I can actually have chickens in my city. That's allowed. I don't want to take care of a freaking cat, let alone chickens. Anybody want a cat? I'm trying not to cut my hands on this shit. I ate too fast. There we go. One hard drive with a board. That's how I do that. Okay. So this goes in the. Got a bunch of laptops yesterday, and I looked on Board Sort, and laptop prices are down. Down. For the complete ones with no board, or good, complete with good screen, whatever the hell they are. Magnetron. And Dan will get excited if he sees that. I better move it. Danny likes his magnetrons. So what is this? Low peripheral. Throw that in the same bucket. That trash. All right. I think the biggest pain in the ass with Xbox is getting into them. Getting into them. I'm not putting it back. I'll throw it in the garbage can. I will throw it in the trash. Hey Teresa, how are you? Really? Ah. Too much like work. Too much like work. Alright, now we gotta flip it on this side and take all these up. Now I actually have to find the right bit. I think this one's too big. Yep. Where are all my bits? Where are all my bits? Yeah, that's what happens when you let your tools sit in by acid. It crashes. Well, I don't know where all my bits are. Paid all this money to watch this idiot digging a tool bin. Maybe I. Huh. There we go. They're all the way on the bottom. What's up, simple man? Alright, that's for that one. And that's for that one. They were hiding. Of course, these aren't going to come off because I broke the plastic on them. here, maybe. Maybe. This is where I'll cut my hand on this shit. There we go. Tinneroonie. Tinneroonie. Oh. Alright, let's get this crap out of here. Maybe. Who wants to come apart today? Hey, Gemma. Hey, Jeanette. Jeanette. So sent 2 boxes out, one to Board Sort, one to my refiner, and they're both out for delivery already. So it only took a day. That's pretty good. Everything I have to say is, bitch better have my money. All right. I'm gonna put my gloves up here and get them dry. Cause they wet it up. Wet it up. All right, we got get this out here. What's up, Gaffer? Gaffer is in the house. What is that? What is that? A fan. What's up? You're on. What the hell is that? Yeah, it's snowing now. Let's see the good part of an Xbox, Brissy. See that, Brissy? Brissy likes those. There you go, Brissy. Snowing as we speak, but it's kind of like a rain and snow mix, so it's like really heavy. So I am refusing to shovel it or any of that crap. Any of that crap. Still can't get this piece to come off. Don't get it. Okay, let's get the rest of these screws out of here. What's up, wannabe? Wannabe scrapper. Alright, so that's holding that, and I got one more right here. Bush Dog. What is going on, Bush Dog? Okay, so that was holding that, so that should come out. Should come out. What is that? What's up, shirt? Will it fall apart now? Probably not. Sorry, turn yourself down. Came in to get coffee and seen your live. I appreciate you coming in, buddy. Oh, I got one more. I see one more. Aha. Ouch. I'm trying to do this without drills. It didn't work. It did not work. I suck at typing on my phone. So don't type on your phone. Alright, what do we got? Piece of wire. And of course you're going to be screwed in there, right? Yeah. I don't even know if that's worth taking off, to be honest with you. So getting shot in the eye, though. I don't know. I get more boards on there. I don't even know how to categorize them anymore. Low peripheral for that one. See, we got some little gold plating thing on there, but I ain't even taking that off. Can't get better if you don't practice. I don't want to get better. I know too much now that I like to forget. Put a computer in there, Shark. Yeah, you'd never get nothing done then. And there you go. 30 minutes later. You know it's worse than taking an Xbox apart? Taking one of them Wii systems apart? That was totally suck. So the board is actually a high peripheral board. If you take these little toroids off. So let's see. That's just need to get popped off of there. I got a ton of these in the basement. And that's a good place for them. Stainless steel. Good to see you, Raphael. How are you, sir? Whoa. And then you take these here. Give them a little twisty twist. And now you just have a either a copper aluminum heatsink, or you can take the copper out of the center, which is what I do. I have a bandsaw down in the basement. I might just use that. And then used to. Right, that's why I said you wouldn't get nothing done. You wouldn't get nothing done. And so, yeah, so if we pop the I got these cool little nipper things. I actually found them in one of my toolboxes. But they're good for getting under little stuff. Like that. And they're like super sharp. So yeah, a lot of the stuff I'm getting from this new company, a lot of it's mid-grade. So I don't know how I want to deal with it. If I just want to pull the copper bearing stuff off of it and ask Chris at Board Sort if it'll still go as low grade. So, but I mean, they got decent boards in them, Brissy. So that is a high peripheral board. A bird. And then, you know, you got your CD-ROM board and magnet. So the question is there a game in this CD-ROM? Ouch. That's the game I want to play. Is there a game in the game? What do you think? No guesses. How the hell is this open? There you go. I do not see a game. Of course, there'd be a little screw in there. Holding up the shelf. Come on out of there, geez. Wrong tool. There we go. There's a CD-ROM board. Ribbon wire. And the rest of this It was in the shred bucket. We don't do shred here. We don't do all that. Pull the little motors out and all that shit. There, that's done. Now what? Coffee break? Richie, you want to come up? You're more than welcome, buddy. Oh. I got another one, but I'm not going to do it. I just had pizza, sure. I'm not going to do that. I got some PlayStation yesterday, which I don't want, but... These I just sell like this. I don't take these apart, so these go in a milk crate for board sort, and you cut your finger on them. Get some of these power supplies out of the way real quick. I was selling these a board sort with the wire, but wire has gone up here. Let me see what board sort's paying for mixed wire. Where is it? Mixed wire, 60 cents. Yeah, we're getting 80 here. So I've now been taking the wire off of these. They can still have the CPU with no wire, or the power supply with no wire. They're like 20 cents a pound, but I can only get 8 cents a pound with the. I have one of those gray totes already filled with mixed wire, so add more to the pile. Done. Done. Dun, 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 dun. Done. Yeah, I wonder if that's strippable wire. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know. That's borderline. Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with that. I'm not gonna mess with that. But I still cut off the gold connector ends. More of a habit than anything else. They're like 75 cents a pound, so not too bad. For a couple seconds of work. Well, this wire was down to 45 at one point. That's why I started leaving it on here and just taking on. But these take up so much room, you know, when I go down there, and they're heavy. So if I could save that room for other stuff that pays a shitload more, like boards, you know. When I get a bunch of small boards, like a hard drive or CD-ROM and stuff like that, then I'm just going to start shipping that down there. And that just gives me, also more room. Because I like to sit on my bigger boards until I get a crap load of them. And then take a nice payday down there. But if I send stuff down there, it kind of keeps the cash flow rolling in. My refiner, that's another story because I have to build that stuff up before I can send him anything. There's a little bit of wire in that bucket there. But yeah, I'm gonna save up all my RAM for a year, and then see what's up. Your mama's a douche, or she needs to douche. I'm sorry, your mama needs to douche. Don't time Chris out. It's my neighbor. Whoop! What'd I do? My whole screen just went. That was weird. Like it minimized. That was actually kind of funny. I'm going to. I'm going to do this real quick, just so nobody times him out. I was going to buy your mama douche, but I didn't have any extra money. I had to buy eggs. It was a hard decision, though. I think she'll be all right, though. When you get home, man, you need to shovel my snow. At my point in the game, cash flow is the only flow away. All right, so there you go. We got a graphics card. Put that wire off of there. That goes in the board store pile. I'll take that shit apart. Oh shit. It's all tangled up in there. Yeah, when you get home, fire it up and get using it. I ain't got time for that. I took your garbage cans in. You're lucky I even did that for you, little bastard. And I think your dogs are dead because I didn't even hear them bark at me. Usually they're all over. They're on it. This is a freaking mess. Jesus. You see this mess? This is that shit that Chris Wiley dude put in this fucking container. Asshole. Cool, and cool. It's not my problem, dude. Not my problem. Son of a bitch. What the hell is this? Well, this is a dog dish. Let's put this on Earl. What's up, Bill? It's broke. Goes in the shred bucket. What's up, Scotty? Boss caught me taking too long for lunch. Gotta dock my pay. You're getting your pay docked. This is a big tangle. Have a go, in chart. Freaking mess. What a mess. Start from the easiest shit, huh? Trying to stay busy. Trying to stay busy. I put these in the wrong box. Okay, where did I put the wire cutters at now? Really? Yeah. This is shred. I'm not even gonna take that apart. The little hot plate thing. 20-volt lithium ion charger. Shred. Shoveling snow but getting warm now. Better go easy on that shovel in there, buddy. Got a little heat sink on it. Let's get that off of there. Yeah. I did. They want a certificate of destruction, which they are not getting until they pay me. So they have till tomorrow to have a check in my mailbox, and if not, I will be letting them know. You ain't getting shit. What do you do with that? What do you do with that? So we can snip a little bit more wire off of there. It'll melt. Above average temperatures next month. It'll all melt, Bill. You live in a fucking country. Who cares if you shovel snow? Don't you live in a country? There we go. Low grade board. No, I ain't get paid. I got my money back what I spent, and a little bit, but they're supposed to pay me a bigger chunk. I mean, I don't care either way. I got them. They need a certificate of occupancy, or certificate of occupancy. I'm thinking of fucking rent. Just whatever it is. Certificate of destruction. So I already got their shit. Made my money back on what it cost me to do that, and processed all the crap that I got from them. So I don't care either way. In the long run, it's going to hurt them because they don't have the certificate. So they can suck it. What was it worth stripping these? I sell these at board sort. I can sell them with the wire, without the wire, but wire's going up in price, and I have a nice little collection of it going. So I just snip it off. Snip it off. Okay. So this bucket over here, I'm gonna have to go back through and resort it. I just wanted to get all this shit taken apart. See if I lost money on that deal. I think I did though. Pretty sure I did. I gotta put that little heater back on. I just might heater here. A little chilly in here. Damn it. What is the temperature in here? Probably like 41. 44. 44 ain't bad. Beams from the first sentence. I don't know how good Ian's math really is, you know. He is getting up in age there, so. Kind of hard to really tell. He gives it his best shot, though. Now that you said his name, I'm sure he'll probably pop up. What a mess. What a mess. Shoulders won't let me do it. Won't let me do it. shoulders are racked up, boy, I tell you. Really? Alright, let's see if I can snip some of this crap. Break some of this shit loose. There we go. Any gold? Yeah, we got some gold right here. Jeanette, have a good one. Appreciate you stopping by. Today's the day I should have took off. Still might after this live stream. I had that big pile of trash in front of the house, and thankfully, the city took every piece of it. So, wow, that one's shooting that way somewhere. Yeah, it's good to be busy, but it can get overwhelming too. Maybe I shouldn't have cut the cord on that, huh? Oh well. It is what it is. Just about that. Yes, some things are just not worth doing. Right. I throw my plastic in the city trash. Rid of whatever. We got rid of 3 dumpsters worth. Or yeah, 3 of those little wheelie bins worth. At a time I have to. I would go and get my shoulders checked, but then it would probably end up in some kind of bullshit surgery or something, and then I'd be laid up and can't afford to do that. What's in there? Here's the USB card. Oh. If you take that screw out, that might help. And that screw out might help. Any more? There we go. That's pretty heavy. Got a weight in the thing, so we'll throw that in the shred bucket. The shred bucket. I do like these little cutters, man. They come in handy. They do come in handy. We take glass to the window pile. That Gaylord I picked up yesterday had a bunch of glass in it. I wasn't too happy. Too happy. I told him I didn't mind a little plastic, but there was a lot of plastic and a lot of glass. And I can't really complain because it's free. But the guy that I get the stuff from, he's kind of not too happy that they have so much plastic in the scrap box. So he'll actually sit there and pick it out before I even load it up. Like, don't worry about it. I said I'm not gonna nitpick because it's all free shit. So get with the bad. Good with the bad. I need to get this big white thing out of here, but that's my heater. I'll shut it off in a minute. I just have it turned up a little higher. Actually, if I put it on like real low, it lasts about 10 hours. There. Is that quieter? Can you hear me now? What's up, Earl? How are you, buddy? Yeah, take this like this. Try to squeeze this down. Yeah. Can't do it. Come on now. Struggle. It's a struggle. If I end up buying my neighbor's house, I'm going to expand the garage out a little bit, I think. Kind of like my neighbor did on his side. Expand it up. This actually does have a loft upstairs, but I'd have to reinforce a bunch of stuff to be able to really store anything up there. Oh, it's all good, Kevin. I got it sitting right over there, so it kind of blows this way. I usually just put it on like a little higher setting just to get the chill out, and then I put it on the lower one, and it's good to go. And then I have a fan above my refrigerator over there, which if I turn that on, then it blows the warm air around it. Warms up even more. Not really that cold. Legs get cold, feet get cold. Everything else is usually pretty good. Pretty good. Am I making any dent in this thing? Don't really seem like it. Nope. Dan has seen it many times. He has a whole buckets of his own. You don't need to be looking at mine. No magnetron for Dan. Hey, Cassie. You untangle it from one pile to throw it into another pile. This is a damn bungee cord. Should I throw it in for the wire? Yeah, why not? Yeah, I know, right, Dan? Alright, we got a couple inches out here. We didn't get a lot, though. They were telling us 4 to 6, but I don't know if that's gonna pan out or not. It's supposed to get colder, though, down here. Three minutes this morning, but I'm sure we'll get more later today. Yeah, it's weird. I have like bare driveway, and then I have snow. So, but down here it's like a rain-snow mix. It's not like, so it's like slush down here. It's slushy, Danny. Slushy. Make a slush snow angel. I'm glad when this shit's done. Good God. Like I said, if I didn't want to see how much money I lost on this thing, I wouldn't even be sitting here doing this. But I always like to know what I lose. Yeah, it's from a delivery. Came in yesterday, so it's just all mixed up crap. Came in with e-waste delivery, but I could do without this shit. Takes time out of doing other stuff that is more important. I'm just seeing if I got any ends to snip here. My yard, you don't have to cut all the ends off, but I just cut the gold connectors off. I sell them to board sort. Maybe this big copper one right here. Yeah, looks good enough to me. Get rid of this white, it will be done. Almost. I have a guy that's in Chicago. Chicago's probably 4 hours from me. He has 3 storage deals. I think they're more like shipping containers because he said they're 40 feet long. Um, it almost looks like a Batman mouse. Chock full of servers. The only thing that's not in them is the hard drives. The catch is, I never made plug soup to start with. I have to buy a whole container, and he wants $3 a piece per server. So that probably ain't gonna happen. Server board's about, just the server board itself is about $10. If the memory, the memory's supposed to be in them, so memory is $22 a pound. But you have to rent a truck, pay for that, pay for the gas. It's a crap load of weight. The server weighs anywhere from, it's not those skinny ones, it's the fatter ones. They're anywhere from 50 to 80 pounds a piece without a hard drive in them. So if he wanted to do, a few hundred at a time, maybe. But yeah, if I got to buy the whole unit in one shot, that's not feasible. Damn good money though to make on it, but just I gotta have somewhere to store it. I don't have the storage for shit like that. The garage was empty, yeah. I didn't have a problem because I can line up this whole back wall with them. So, but I'm trying to keep this garage kind of not like jam packed like my basement is. Because if something happened and I don't end up buying the house, then I'm gonna have to move the shit out of the garage. So I'd rather move a little bit out of here than a whole shitload. So I've got a lot of opportunities out there and a lot of connections where I can get a lot of stuff. But like I said, until I figure out what the future holds, I'm just kind of chilling out. Once I get, secure and all that shit, then I can go balls to the walls if I want. But right now, I just gotta be careful. I'm almost done with this mess. Just trying to see what ends I want to clean up. Maybe I get a shitload of these prongs, I'll melt them, make a brass bar or something. That's half a total wire. Alright, done. I think we are done. Looks good to me. That was some bullshit right there. Time consuming. I'm not coming down there. That trip has been canceled. Canceled before it started. Plug soup in the evenings. is actually aluminum. Interesting. Aluminum. Bunch of crap in there. Bunch of crap in there. Oh, shit. Give up. Give up. Another piece of aluminum. Take it easy, Gulf Coast. What we got here? Let's just hold this booger on here. I hate these little computers. Well, we'll see, Kevin. We will see. The whole frame of it's aluminum. Come up, buddy. Come on, get out of there. In the shred pile in a minute. I think I'm a patient person, huh? Really? In the words of the great Raphael Scrap, holy scrap, holy. That was a struggle. Good. Come off. Then I got the people that tell me, "Oh, you should take these apart." No, I shouldn't. You take yours apart. I'm fine with leaving mine just the way it is. Oh. Don't worry about it. Push dog. Ain't nothing to do out there. Yeah, I try to process all this stuff as I break it down now. I used to take all this wire, throw it in a bucket, and then go back and process it all, but it got to be crazy after a while. Trash cans full of wire to go through. Take it forever. Any more wire in here? A little bit here. Alright, how does this damn thing come out of here? See if this is long enough. Yeah, they're a pain in the ass. They are a pain in the ass. Thankfully, I don't get too many of these. I get more of the regular size computers with aluminum chassis in them. Which, you know, they're easy to do. You just gotta take all the screws out. God, too many rules. Too many rules. Put my hand warmer back on. Out of the damn wire out of the way. Yeah, this is gonna have a crap CPU in it. I'm sure of that. My yard quit buying fans, so I'll just go in the shred pile now. Dan is here. I'm here too, Dan. Me and Dan are both here. Somebody definitely smoked cigarettes on this one. It stinks like a cigarette. Have a good dinner, Rafa. Let's see what we got. Yeah, it's just a regular Intel in there. Nothing fancy. Just a pinless CPU. A couple sticks of memory. Oh, excuse me. Pizza's backfiring. Oh, shit. There you go. I just got to take the fans out of there. Just cover off and I'll go with aluminum. There's still a couple little boards and stuff in there, but I don't want to mess with it right now. I don't want to mess with it. Hey, nicely done. How you doing? What's up, Silver? Silver, you want a better explanation for the laptops while I'm live? Or do you got it figured out? The true love of my life. Only reason that I'm around. K&D scrapping. I mean, Amy and more. What's up, Amy? Hope you're having a good day, Amy. I'm in the bathroom taking a poop break. Send me a picture. For real. I'll analyze your poop like Mickey. Nothing wrong with a good poop pick on a hump day. No problem, Silver. You gotta open this little flap to get anything out of it. Jesus. Thanks for jumping in, Amy. She's not here to tell me she's on a poop break. Wow. Guess when you gotta go, you gotta go. Natasha Show, welcome. Good to see you. Appreciate you coming in. Nothing wants to work today. Hands don't want to work. Shoulders don't want to work. I don't want to work. I don't know what they are here. I don't really track them that off that much. So not really sure what they're at. I sold some of mine a couple weeks ago. And the prices were actually decent. Ooh, look at that. Power supplies with no wire. That makes my life easy. Makes my life easy. Oh. Except for that one. I think our shred was like 6 cents or something here. Last time I took some in. Not good. So I've been told that if I took everything off of a low grade board, so if I took that, and these IC chips, it's still considered low grade board, which I was always told that you had at least have some IC chips on there. So what do I do with that? They're 35 cents a pound if I leave it like it is, and IC chips are $8 a pound. I think motors are like, I don't know, 17 cents a pound, something like that. So, it's just more work. And I get a lot of low grade boards. So, something else I gotta think about. I want to pop those off. I mean, these pop off pretty easy. But I'm not gonna break these down to get the copper out of them because they're really not worth that much effort to do. But you can, pretty much get a screwdriver under them and they come off. But then I still can sell the board for 35 cents a pound, and then I have a mountain of these taking up a shitload of room, or I can just throw them in the shred pile. That's the problem I have. That is the problem. Well, at least this box is a little better. I don't know what they're paying for this stuff anymore. Used to be big money. So here's a nut. Well, this I'll just actually throw the power supply. I'll just put that back on there. Like that. I'll just sell that as a power supply. But I mean, that one there's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 copper bearing deals, and 1 aluminum thing, and a little bit of wire. But it's time consuming. I don't have time to do that. If I had totally nothing else to do, then that would be fine. Oh, look at here. Yeah, it's turned out to be a good one. Ouch. I got a little cut on my finger right there. That's it. I keep hitting the damn. Even though these are cheap motherboards, still a motherboard. How big that socket is on that one. That probably had a good CPU in it. Yeah, so So anything that's colored, like this one here, is actually just a like 70 cents a pound for that one. Those are what I call the shit boards. And this goes right in the shred pile. I'm not even gonna mess with that. Right in the shred pile. So the motherboards and these boards I'll do later. Sort this stuff out real quick. What do we got? 500 gigabits. So I'll sell that just like that. Just a SATA hard drive with a board. These ain't worth taking off. Well, my day's screwed. My rubber broke. Damn it. Damn it. Oh. Some of that sticky stuff. I don't think it's any good though. Yeah, that stuff really sticks. High performance foam. Nope, no board sorting on Ontario. There is a place in Toronto, I heard. Disk drives. I sell these to board sort. Look, magic. I sell them just like that. I don't mess with them. Some more tablets. I sell these to board sort like this. I don't break these down or nothing either. They go as they are. What's left of the graphics card? I think these just went up in price too. For you guys that send the board sort. Goldfinger card, no fan, no heatsink, no bracket, is right now $6 a pound. No, I'm sorry, $5 a pound. So there's 3 categories for these. You can sell it with the heatsink and all that crap on it, like this one. You get one price. You can take the fans off or the heat sinks off, leave that bracket on there. That's another price. Or you can take everything off, put the heat sinks, fan, whatever's on, and this bracket and get another price. Or you can leave it whole, take the fingers off, and get another price. But it's better off to just take the thing off and sell it just for $5 a pound. I used to cut the fingers off and send the fingers off to my refiner, but right now it's actually, my refiner pays double for fingers what board sort pays. So if I wanted to do that, I'm actually making up the difference of what I would lose trimming those. I think it's like $2 a pound if you trim them, something like that. Hey, Grandpa Kevin. Let's see, trim finger cards. Let's see what we got. No fan, no heatsink, bracket okay, $2.40 a pound. So if I took wait a minute. I want trim finger, right? Yeah, trim. Where is it here? No fan, no heatsink. So if I took this board right here, and right now this is $5 a pound. If I take like 10 seconds to do this. And of course, there's always going to be a freaking screw somewhere. Alright, anything else? And another little screw. Really? All I want to do is show the people. I want to show the people who don't give a shit anyway, but I'm going to show them. Another one. Oh. I really am in no mood to work today. Alright. So this would be $5. Okay, for this board per pound. If I cut those fingers off, it takes it down to $2 and something a pound. What is it worth? I don't remember. $2.50 maybe. Trim figure $2.40. So you're losing a little more than half doing that. But that one's already done, so that's a good one. So now if I took, say, this one here, and I just popped that, have a good day at work, Scorpion. And if I just pop this heat sink off, like that, so now I'm back to $5 a pound, but then again, if I pull these fingers out, now I'm down to $2.40. But you can try to find a whole one with a bracket, but I don't think I have one here. Show you. Oh yeah. So like this one here. If I pop the this is a better example. When I first started doing this, these were a pain in the ass trying to figure out. So I mean, it's easy, but when you're first starting out, you're like freaking out because you want to get your most money. So to leave this one like this would be a, let me see here. This would be considered a low-grade finger card, the way it says. This is $2.35, and here's where the it's a nickel here, a dime there, but this is $2.35 a pound, like that. Now, if I take this off and cut this off, but leave this, it's 5 cents more. It's $2.40 a pound. But now, if I take this bracket off, leave the fingers on, then it goes up to $5 a pound. So it's best just take the fingers, or not the fingers, take the bracket off, take the fans, heat sinks, leave the fingers on there, sell for $5 a pound. Everything smells like cigarettes in here. So if that made any sense, I'm shocked. I don't know what the hell I was talking about. What the hell is this thing? I guess it's just a magnet. 20 degree, 45 degree, 135 degree. But look, it's a magnet. Shred. And like I said, the same thing with power supplies or low grade boards. Hey, Andrew. I can take the copper bearing stuff and the ICs off, and it's still a low grade board. But you know how long it will take to do that? Copper bearing, copper bearing, copper bearing, copper bearing, copper bearing. Got some aluminum on there. And this is just way too tedious for me to sit and do. So this is 35 cents a pound. That boils down to labor costs and how much time you have to waste is the main thing for me. So this board here, if I sold this to board, so this is 30 cents right here. 30 cents is add up quick. It's just I was wondering why this tote was so heavy. It's 2 totes, so I get a free tote. 2 free totes. That works. Always can use a tote. Well, so what I'm going to do, might be a free tote because it'll come apart. Damn. Glued together or what? Yeah, I know, I'm gonna crack it. Yeah. Oh, you can feel the air falling out of it. Come on, you know you want it. Got you loosened up now. Hey, Grandpa Kevin was looking for failure in that one. I know he was. So I'm gonna put all these in here. I'll process these later. Just want to get them nicely separated. Not sure what that is. I have a big tote of these already done too. I'm gonna try to go to board sort. I'm hoping like the first week of February. I'm gonna get everything finished, processed, weighed up. But I need a $1,000 load to go down there, so I can at least clear, 1,700, whatever it is, because it's 300 just to go down there. I used to be able to go down there on a $1,000 load, but you can't do that no more. Those days are gone. I just wanted to check out this. Yeah, and to strip those low grades, motors are only 17 cents a pound, so what do you do? One of the things you got to sit and think about. So this here I'll probably heat up with the torch, because that's a nice plate of copper underneath there, and just get all these fins to fall off. The coastal board boys are 5 hours away. They have 2 grades, 19 low grade, 450 mid grade. Is it worth me depopulating or drive to sell? So they don't have like motherboard grades or anything like that? So if you have a motherboard, it's $4.50 a pound no matter what. If I got $4.50 a pound for mid grade, shit, I'd be happier than a pig rolling in shit, boy. Mid grade of board sort is 35 cents a pound. Yeah, there's the back part of that. So now I'll heat up and get the copper off of it. See, this would be be considered a mid-grade board at board sort, one like this, because there's not a lot of crap on it. Um, they don't really look at it, if there's gold on it or not. So this is like another good example. This is the same price as a low grade board, 35 cents a pound. So, I could take all these little IC chips off of here, which is, tedious. Um, and like the relays, these here, they call boards where they call these ice cubes. So I could take those off because they buy those and still sell this as probably a low grade board. So it's just, and I have so much of this because that um, new company I have where I'm getting the Gaylord boxes, a couple every month. This is the kind of stuff they have. It's a lot of low grade. I do get some decent shit. I've gotten on the first box. I got like a bunch of black fiber CPUs and some ceramic CPUs that were in units that I broke down. So but these here, it's just, IC chips and boards are $8 a pound. Yeah, they add up quick, but it's just a time-consuming, thing. If I wanted, and like I say, these are piled up just like low grade does. So, it's a storage deal with me. I can put these in barrels and let them outside because they're not going to hurt nothing if they get wet or snowed on or the animals shit on them or whatever. But I just have totes and stuff like that. And I have a bunch of these also from that company. This whole bottom piece is all copper. So this has that real sticky, I don't even know what they call it. It's kind of like a gel. You can kind of see it in there. But what I did with some of these is I actually heated them up, and actually the copper kind of pried up. So there's a lot of copper that I'm getting for this place. If I want to sit and bust it up and deal with the mess that's inside of it. A good example is I processed some of the stuff out of that first box, and this is just some of the copper stuff. So it's a lot of stuff like this. Like this is all copper. It's number 2 copper. Even these are copper. So, then there was stuff like this and all of these here things here. These are all copper. So I've gotten, like I said, a lot. It just has that little sticky, gooey crap on it. But it's all number 2 copper. And then this is one of those plates that I just showed you. This is a bigger one, but that's all number 2 copper. And I think this one here was a pound. I think I weighed this at like 1.1 pounds. But they go from this to these are all copper. So I heated those up. I took these off the back of one of those mid-grade boards. And there's another one like that. These came off of a porcelain fuse. These are all copper. Even the little piece hanging off of there is number 2 copper. And I got a bunch of this stuff, which is all copper as well. See where it's grounded there? Even that center piece is copper. So, there's a lot of copper. A lot of, like stock copper like this. So, but yeah, just screwing around with that stuff. This is 10 pounds of copper right here. So, but yeah, it's all number 2. So, it adds up. It adds up quick. Yeah, see, like I pulled some stuff off of this one. This had some transformers and stuff on it. So there was really nothing else on here that I would want. So it still has some triacs on it under here. There's copper in there, but I'm not gonna do all that. So I mean, this is technically like I'm not see how small those are. I'm not gonna sit here and take all those off. But you know, this is just pretty much a low grade board now. But I mean, if it's low grade and it's like this, and they buy it, fine. You know, I'll just take the crap off of it probably. But it's not a priority to sit here and do that anytime soon. And then like this triac here, if they have the metal on them like that, those are the ones I'll take off because they are copper. All you have to do is just hit it with a hammer. Just tap it with a hammer. That plastic piece will pop right off of there, and then you have number 2 copper. At least that's what Grandpa Kevin told me. I don't know. As I said, it's just it's all different stuff. It just depends on how far you want to go, how much time you have, and those boards are hot. How much is it worth the money to do? I mean, that's the thing. It's in this business. It's always because prices go up and down. So you're constantly figuring out what's what. Should I do this to make that? Should I do this to make that? Should I do this and lose money? The object is to not lose money. And like I said, prices are up and down, so it's hard to tell. Yeah, So, one more tote to go through, and then I think I'm gonna call it. Ouch. I have no idea what's in here. Looks like a bunch of garbage, pretty much. Well, that's cool to look at. That's all copper. And in the basement for some processing. Nicely done. Appreciate you coming in. And as always, this is all just this is all fans. So this is really just all garbage. A couple fans with some heat sinks. Yeah, nothing really interesting here. Pretty much all fans. All fans. Better than OnlyFans, I guess, huh? So that was the most interesting thing in the box. In the end, if I strip it and make it look clean, the yard knows what they are looking at, hoping for better price. So. Yeah, like motherboards, I try to take off like necessary metal pieces and shit like that. Clean it up a little bit, but board sort's pretty lenient on things. So yeah, this is. I didn't even see it's all fans. That's kind of cool though. I told you it's probably a box of shit. And I, as always, was right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 towers to do. See if I can get this camera to all the way around all this shit. Here we go. Yeah, so yesterday I ended up with those laptops there. They just went down in price 10 cents. So those are complete with complete with good screen. The second pile is broken, and then the third pile is incomplete with good screen. So $1.25. I think the incompletes are 90, and the broken ones are I think 70 or 80. Hey, Cruiser. Let's see, what are they? I make a liar out of myself. Whole laptops are $1.25 a pound. Partials, which is the end pile, is 90, and the middle pile is 80. So all those in the center there, those are all broken. These over here behind there are complete, and then behind that pile of towers is incomplete with good screen. So, I mean, there's a few bucks there. But with the weight that's on the scale right there, and the 10-cent drop, it's actually like an $8 difference. So, $8 is $8. But as I say, it's just a bit. It's like the laptops went down in price, but other stuff went up in price. So, it's kind of like a give and take, I guess. Some CPUs actually went like way up. Pentium Pro Go caps are 100 a pound. 386, 486 are 175. Memory went up another $1, so that's 22 a pound. So that's not bad. Connector ends are 75 cents that I cut off, and some of the boards went up. So, like I said, it's just I haven't really watched BoardSource prices. I used to watch them all the time, but I gave up. So I just happened to look last night, and I was like, yeah, I figured I just bought a bunch of laptops, and see, like something like this. That's probably like a high peripheral board, but it has these things on it. So just to clean the board up, I just peel those off. This way they can see the chips underneath, and because technically this would actually probably go as a low peripheral because it has all this crap on it. So for the couple of seconds it takes to go from 90 cents a pound to 2 something a pound, there you go. So now it's a high peripheral board. These are stainless steel. Tricky business, folks. Tricky business. Don't get me wrong. I like what I do, but you have to really stay on top of it, to make the money. That's for sure. I do have a couple iSeries over there too that I got yesterday, but I just sent like 55 or 60 CPUs out the board for it. But no, really. Even like these here, I get these from that new company. So this board here is actually a high peripheral board. I used to have a massive tote of these, one of these really big long totes filled because I used to process the gold out of them, and then I found out it's really not worth the time. So these just go in as high peripheral boards now. I have a guy, I'll show you a picture, who's got a crap load of, he took a bunch of flat screen TVs apart and piled up the boards. Probably gonna be hard. So like that picture there, I can't really tell what that is, but it does have the ribbon wire. So I'm thinking it might just be like the LED strips. I'm guessing. So that would be all the low grade boards. That's a big pile of. Look at, they're even like way up here in the eaves. So there's only one problem with this. He wants way, 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 way too much money for this stuff. Because, granted, there is probably a lot of high peripheral in here. And it's really hard to tell, but it looks like, if you make it bigger, you can kind of see the brown in there. So that's all low grade. But the problem with buying this is you'd have to sit and sort through all that mess. All that mess. And like I said, this is all, it's all low grade. That stuff there. Granted, if you want to take the motors off, yeah, you'll have a shitload of copper bearing stuff. He wants $4,000 for this. And I told him, I said, dude, this is not worth shit. I mean, if I gave him $500 for that, I might make $500 on it, but that's about all it's worth. And he said, oh no, these are top grade boards. I said, here. And I showed him board sort. I said, all this low grade shit is all 35 cents a pound. There's nothing there. So, but it's stuff like that, that pops up all the time. So it's just like, I mean, look, it goes all the way up to his rafters. This is a different picture. Oop. I might have just called 911. But like I said, it's just it's just a major. It's a clusterfuck, is what it is. So it's just, I mean, this is the stuff that I come across all the time. So I mean, just tons and tons of stuff all the time. But I'm not gonna overpay for shit that don't pay nothing. I don't take apart TVs. I usually throw them in the shred pile. I had 4,000 pounds of flat screen TVs, which is 2 tons, that I bought from the scrapyard. Turned around and sold it back to them for shreds. So I lost like a shitload of money on it. But I couldn't do nothing with it because, my computers and stuff like that comes first. My board store stuff comes first. So, and then it's like this here. So I took that board off, so the rest of this just goes in the shred pile. So, I mean, I have a TV. I have 2 plasmas there. The plasmas I don't mind because they have a lot of boards in them. But these other newer style ones, no. No. I will not take them apart because it's all basically plastic and that's it. Plastic. It's just plastic. I used to take CRT TVs apart. I have, I think, 4 in the back, 5 in the back, and they've been back there for maybe a couple of years now. What's up, East Cycle Nation? But see, remember these things I was showing you? Here's one with no top on it, but see how gooey that shit is? Now, I could heat this up, and then, like this board that's underneath here, that board under there, that's actually soldered to the back of this. So if I heated this up, it would probably come off. But like I said, I mean, I have a ton of these. I will break these down because this is a lot of copper, like the pieces I showed you earlier. So, I mean, here's a better idea. So, but see how this is all gooey? But like I said, this is soldered to this, so when I heat that up, that'll just slide off, and then I'll have the copper piece. It's just getting it, or you can beat it with a hammer. You can get all the copper, or the plastic off, and then do it that way. But oh, look, I just broke that off with my hand. So now this here, I'll just heat that up, and I'll show you. I'll show you. Hold on a minute. Watch this. You see, I was playing with it the other day, so it shit on the end of my tip. End of my tip. See what's on the end of my tip? It don't really take too long to heat it up to get it off of there. ain't got nothing up here barely. It's snow and rain mix up here, so it's like slush. We're supposed to get 4 to 6, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. I've been in here for I don't know, about 3 hours, so I haven't looked out there lately. But so then take it and so come on, see that? So now you have number 2 copper. And you can take this and throw it in a shred bucket. Not that shred bucket because it's filled with plastic. Yeah, the hell with it. We'll live dangerously. Yeah. I don't know what we got. I go go. Just for you. Just for you, buddy. Oh, it's piling up now. Yeah, it all turned to snow now, so there's a good bit out there now. But when I came in here, it was like slush. But it looks like it's fluffy now. But, you know, all the slush is underneath, so it's still going to be heavy. So, Earl's in the house. Sleeping. That's all the damn cat does is sleep. Cat's old, man. He's old. So, yeah, and then, you know, I got all this crap here. That's from that other company. Or the new company I got. Yeah, I don't care how much we get. I just, as long as it ain't windy, I'm good. But, you know, it's just a lot of little odds and ends, you know, crap like this. Like that's, you know, a mid-grade board. But see, it has a little copper thing on the back. So pop those off and go from there. All kinds of weird stuff. And like I said, it's a montage of stuff, you know. It's like this. What's this thing? This is a Fanuc. Hey, Christian. So unplug that. It has a aluminum bottom on it. I have no idea what this is. But this company gets all kinds of weird stuff. They get like all kinds of like weird electronics, welders, electric motors, all that crap. Like this here, this is a sensor that goes on a conveyor belt for a UPS, the delivery company. I don't know what it controls. If it goes, you know, speed-wise, if it has a counter in it or what. But he told me for them to replace this UPS, it costs $650 per unit, and I have a crap load of them in here. So, yeah, just like all kind, like this here is just shred. You know, that's just nothing but shred. There's nothing good there. This here, I could probably pop those little ICs off of there if I wanted to. But, you know, that's what I say. This is the stuff I have to decide what I want to do. And then it has a little copper thing on the back. Because there's just, you know, just so much of it. And this is a 1 to 2 Gaylord box minimum per month. So I picked up one last week and pretty much processed all that. And then I picked this one up yesterday. So between all that and my, you know, my normal contacts that I have, I can stay pretty busy. See, like shit like this, it only has, whoa, it only has like some wire on it. Sit there and, but it's a heavy piece of that's because I have my volume sensor thing on. So like if you're hitting on like a hammer or something, It'll go down so don't blow up people's eardrums. I turned that thing down though. What was it, 44 when I turned that on in here? Let's see what it is now. Hold on. And if you want to cut the little copper ends off for brass, you're going to be one of the two. Oh, the 44. So it's 44, it's now 64 in here. So 20 degrees in, however long. And I have it on like the lowest setting. And then I have this little heater here which kind of keeps the bench warm. Hands warm, whatever. My hands do get cold. But all this stuff is free, so yes, it's like I said, it's kind of a pain in the butt to have to sort it out when it's in a Gaylord box, and then just figuring out what boards you want to do what with. But when it's free, you can't really complain, I guess. The only thing it costs me is my time to go out and get it, because it's about 10 miles away one way. But it's basically a straight shot, so it's not like I have to go 10 million highways, or it's one main artery that runs through a whole bunch of cities, and I am there. I am there. See, this is just a big piece of plastic. There's like nothing in here at all. Nothing in here at all. So that goes in the shred bucket. But then I have a bunch of I don't know what to do with that. So I also from that company, so I get a bunch of this stuff. So like these ends right here are brass. The connector rods that are inside there, those are all copper. So there's a lot of free copper and brass there too. This is all just unscrewing everything. This here you don't have to beat it with a hammer or nothing. Everything just pulls apart. If you watch my I don't know, that was one of my videos. They're in the white boxes. So I sat on somebody's stream. I took them all apart. I had like 10 of them. Like I said, free is free. There we go. All that wire. And yeah, even though that looks like copper, there's actually a plastic coating on it, and I'm not gonna sit there and take that off. So now we have a big old hunk of I don't know, probably 4 pounds. Time for lunch. You gotta do something before you can eat lunch, sir. Slacker. Slacker. Oh, my ears just popped. So I'm gonna run another 8 minutes, and then I'm gonna call this done. Unfortunately, I'm probably gonna have to go and shovel some snow. It actually piled up there. Open that door. Let's see if I can show you guys. I know I just heat up my garage and I opened the big door. So, see if it'll focus. I don't know if you can see the snow, but coming down. Yeah, you can see it in there. So somebody shoveled around that car. That's why that big pile is in front of the car. But if you look where that little pile is there, I shoveled right here when I came in here because I wanted to put my trash cans. And the trash cans were totally, the tops were totally gone. They were clean. So yeah, we've gotten probably a good 2 inches, 3 inches. So we gotta go clean up that mess. And I do it for a couple neighbors too, so is what it is. But enjoy your lunch there, E-Cycle. Tell Joe I said hi. So I know it wasn't much of a live stream, but I got some of this stuff taken care of. Some of it. I just really don't really feel like doing anything today. It's 2:30 here. I'm probably gonna call it a day. Bean with bacon, that's the shit. Get a grilled cheese with that. He did a little of nothing. A little of nothing. And that don't want to come out. But it'll take me probably an hour or so to clear that snow. Maybe a little longer. I pace myself. I don't kill myself to do anything. Like my neighbor said, his snowblower is in the backyard, but it's covered in snow. Covered in snow. I got to make a couple phone calls, make sure my packages got where they were supposed to be. So they were out for delivery, so everybody should have got those. I hope. Heat up the garage and open the door. What an idiot. It does look kind of cool, though. It looks kind of cool out there. It looks a little frosty. There you go. You can see the snow now against the garbage cans. So it's coming down at a pretty good clip. I said the only benefit is no wind. No wind. So that makes me happy. Happy, happy, happy. Or you can sit and watch me shovel snow. Oh, yeah. Want some snow? There. There you go. That shit's heavy too. It's wet. That one needs fun. Oh yeah, she's heavy. You'll hire me a little neighborhood kid to do that. Shit. Got me winded. Got me winded. I could just leave the door open and that'd be like a relaxing live stream, right? Maybe that's what I'll do. You got these videos that are sounds of rain and all that bullshit. Help you sleep. There's my piece of copper. Nice and smooth. Throw that in the copper bucket. Camera went off. I don't know. I shut my heater off and the camera went off, so figure that out. A day in the life. of Iwaste Mike. Triac. Hammer. Probably killed Brissy's ears. Cover your ears, Brissy. Well, it's playing hard to get. But they are copper. They are copper. Oh, that's a lot of snow. That sucks. I wonder if I could chip them. Not really. No, it cuts the copper in. Oh well. That's alright, I'm leaving in like 60 seconds anyway. Go get my box processed, clown. It's out for delivery. There's a special surprise in there for you too. I sent you an extra gift and I want you to use them and throw them away. That's pretty good. It only took a day to get down there. That's true, even though. Yeah, I think it said like 3 o'clock or something. Look at this clown. How do you get stuck in the middle of the street? I don't understand that. So, I'm going to end this. I'm going to go and shovel that. Shovel that. So, with that being said, I appreciate y'all hanging out. 30 people in the house, and I'm leaving. That's just not right. I got crap to do. If I don't do it, nobody's going to do it. It ain't really cold, though. When I came in here, Chris, it was a rain-snow mix. It was mainly just slush outside. And I just opened the door now, 2 hours later, and there's probably 3 inches out there. But it's heavy, so it's going to suck. It says it's 32 degrees. That's where we need to be. So. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you didn't learn anything, because I sure didn't. And if I don't have a heart attack shoveling snow, you won't see me tomorrow, because I might take tomorrow off. But if I don't take tomorrow off, I'll do a live. Guaranteed. So until then, stay safe in the snow if you're getting it. Appreciate y'all. I will talk to you all later. Bye, fools.